Do you realize this is the first quiet moment we've had alone together since Nicholas was born?
Dad, can I have your bedroom TV on my bike for the school parade?
Nicholas, you can't put any more stuff on that bike.
I've seen 12-car pileups with less hardware on them.
Dad, this isn't just a bike. It's a statement.
I think it's a car for Hills.
I can't believe it. Oh, Mrs. Morris had a break-in last night while she was out.
No.
Right next door to you?
Uh-huh. Poor woman, 71, never heard a fly. They stole her clapper. They even took that nice silver urn off her mantle, dumped her husband's ashes on the floor. Rest his soul, now he's hanging in the kitchen in a dustbuster.
That's terrible. And this is supposed to be a safe neighborhood.
I wish they'd have busted into my place. Yeah! 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 Ooh. They'd be picking fuzzy slipper lint out of their teeth.
Robert, why don't we join the neighborhood watch?
You know, that's a good idea. Dad, we really need to get to know our neighbors.
I've seen our neighbors. We need Bic, locks, Dobermans, and razor wire.
You want locks?
Okay, kids, when somebody knocks, you look through the peephole, then you press the intercom. If it's not a burglar, you take off this chain, this deadbolt, that deadbolt, and open the door. Any questions?
Yeah, I can't see through the people. I can't reach the lock. How do I get out of the house?
When you're tall enough to reach the lock, then you can leave the house.
Robert, enough. You are going to scare the children.
Honey, I'm doing this so the kids won't be scared. I want my family to feel safe and protected from all the deranged killers and madmen lurking right outside this door. Look at this. There's a strange car parked out front.
You're kidding. There's a place to park out front?
That's Mrs. Johnson's secretary, Honey Bunny.
What?
Sissy, how do you know that? Sawyer, what are you doing with CeCe's baby monitor?
I think I'm picking up the Johnson's monitor next door. You know, I heard some heavy breathing, which can mean a heart attack.
Let me see that.
We're finally alone. Oh, Donna.
Wow, he's so excited he forgot his wife's name.
And this concludes our night of broadcasting. Who is it?
Pizza Commando!
Yay, wow, pizza!
Honey, where's the deadbolt key?
The deadbolt needs a key.
Daddy, I can smell the pizza through the door.
Me too, smash the window.
No. Can you scrape off the pineapple and slide it under the door?
I like mine
Okay. Take the pizza out of the box. Good. Put it in your right hand. Good. Now I'm going to lean out of the second floor window, toss it up to me like a frisbee.
Well, I think your father's wrong about the neighborhood watch. I think we should hold that meeting here, and I think we should hold it here tonight.
I'm telling you, these people scare me.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Robert, our neighbors are sensible, caring adults just like you and me.
I want to hand out the apple cookies.
I let you lick the door out the bowl, man.
Yeah, but you got a chance to lick the oven, and that's where we spilled most of it.
Thank you for coming to the neighborhood watch meeting. Who'd like to speak first?
No, I would. Now, I'm still mad about what happened to Mrs. Morris. They stole all of her Franklin Mint figurines. $700 worth of limited edition porcelain. $900 suggested retail.
I had all of Elvis Presley's porcelain. And all the way back from young Elvis to overdose Elvis.
Jerry, I got a real bad feeling about these people.
Not only did I have to vacuum up my husband in a dustbuster, but my grandchildren tracked him all over the house.
You all know me. I'm Eric Johnson.
Is that old Donna? Donna?
No, that's his wife.
Now, my secretary was at my house this morning, and she saw something that scared her.
I bet she did.
There was a figure lurking in our backyard. Now, we all take great pride in our homes. We pay high taxes, and I think it's time that we take appropriate action.
At least this guy seems normal.
We need to get peacocks.
Pardon me?
Peacocks! Pound for pound, the most vicious creature in the animal kingdom.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
See, a peacock will peck a man's eyes out. To train him, you take a mannequin and you put peacock food in his eye sockets. Then you let him go. First, he goes for the tendons in the legs so you can't run. Then, then, it's genital time.
Are there any sane suggestions?
We're just pussyfooting around here with our meetings and our window stickers and our flashlights. What we really need is this.
Isn't that the geeky strap?
This is only plastic. But I know where we can get the real thing, no questions asked.
I'm telling you, is it? Man, what did you put in those cookies?
Here's how it works. When somebody rings the doorbell, it switches on Dobermatic, and they hear this. No. And this is the great part. At Christmas time, you flip the switch, and they hear this.
Yeah, that's a burglar's biggest fear, singing dogs.
We can always put in a $7,000 alarm system.
No.
I mean, that would give us some peace of mind.
No, it wouldn't. It would just remind us all day long how we're hiding from the outside world.
Honey, we saw the outside world at that meeting last night. And if I could, I'd have a moat out there this morning.
They stole my bike.
What?
Oh, baby, come here.
Somebody stole it right out of the backyard.
What kind of animal steals a 7-year-old's bike?
Nicholas, it's okay. We'll get you another bike.
It won't be the same.
Oh, sure it will.
No, it won't. Mine had your toaster on it.
It's just not fair. Right now, some thief is out there riding his bike, ringing the bell, saluting the flag, and making waffles. Come on, baby.
It's all my fault. I should have done something.
Oh, honey, don't take it like that. You've put in locks, you've joined the neighborhood watch, you've done everything you could do. You're not super dad. I told you, there's nothing left to steal. Everything we own is welded to Nicholas's bike.
If only someone strong and kind would save us.
Freeze, evildoer! I am Dad Man, defender of the Peterson family and sworn enemy to all those that cause them harm, which means you, Mr. Bicycle Thief, and you, Mr. Plumber, who left my wife waiting all Sunday and never showed up. Flush that! And you, Mr. Ex-boyfriend, who broke my sweet little Zaria's heart at soccer camp. Take that, Palin! And especially you, Miss kindergarten teacher, who didn't hang Cece's finger painting because you couldn't tell it was a bear driving a spaceship.
Jill, still hurts when I think about it.
Let's get it. No, I'm just your dad. Jerry, I respect how you feel, but this family's safety is my responsibility. We're getting that alarm system.
Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think some assembly is required.
Some assembly. Look at all this stuff. Maybe we should call in some professionals.
No, Robert. I read in the Inquirer that 60% of all burglaries are committed by someone who's been in your home before. I mean, nobody knows your weak spots better than some security guy who put them there.
Hey, Dad. Listen, I know I'm only a child, and you have the wisdom I can only aspire to.
That's true.
But do you think it's a good idea to hire two guys who, I don't know, might burn the house down?
Michael, thieves came into our yard. They were practically in our house. It's our responsibility as men to protect this house.
Yeah, that's right. We are men.
We're going to hurry up. Come on, men. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'll install the sirens. Yeah.
Hey, and I'll install the sensors.
I'll fill out the warranty card. Okay, which of the following do you do regularly? A, fish. B, ski. C, enjoy fine wines. Is Old English 800 a fine wine?
For professionals, they sure left a mess.
Check this out. They put a security camera outside our front door. Anytime you want, just switch the TV to channel 42, and you can see who's in the foyer.
Oh. The predator's eating Carl Withers' head in our foyer?
It must be a wiring problem. I'll have it fixed tomorrow.
This was a professional company, right?
Absolutely.
System armed.
What a reassuring sound. Have a peaceful sleep, honey.
Good night. I think I'll read for a while.
Oh, okay.
Bedside light alert.
What's that?
They must have wired the alarm to your reading lamp.
Well, why would they do that?
Because they're total idiots. I mean, for licensed experts. It's okay. I just have to enter in my alarm code.
What is your alarm code?
They didn't tell me. Those stupid professional experts didn't give me my code. What's that?
$100 ticket for a false alarm. Have a swell night.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
Wendell and Derek just screwed up.
Wow, what are the odds of that?
They didn't give me my alarm code. I'm gonna call Derek right now.
Telephone alert.
Those idiots put an alarm on the telephone?
Police!
Well, $200? I'm gonna kill Derek and feed him to Wendell.
You know what, Dad? We are men. That's the small price we have to pay for protecting our family.
Hallway carpet alert.
Thank you, officer. It won't happen a fourth time.
Better not. Thanks for the coffee, Robert.
You're welcome, Ted.
Toilet seat. Alert.
Daddy, I'm scared. The toilet seat talked to me.
So let me get this straight. We can't step on the floor, we can't turn on the light, we can't pick up the phone, and we can't use the bathroom?
Right. But don't worry, because I'm going to climb up in the attic, disconnect the power, and turn off the alarm.
But what if a burglar breaks in?
Zaria, don't worry about it. There's 2 men in the house.
3. Copy, Michael.
Everybody relax. Have a good night. Sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Will you be quiet? What for? The alarm already went off 7 times already. How come you just didn't give him the alarm code?
I forgot, okay, Mr. Perfect? Now, this is a very delicate operation. Hand me the brick.
How come we gotta break the window?
Because I know there's no sensor on this door. I only had the one left, and I put it on the toilet.
I still say we should knock, man.
You want to wake up the whole house and explain to Jerry that we installed the alarm?
Break the window, break the window.
What was that? I heard something downstairs.
The alarm's on, remember?
Right. Right. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go downstairs and get something to drink.
What I can't figure is how we can smash 7 windows and actually fall on a piece of the super sensitive alarm without setting it off.
Because you put it in wrong.
What do you mean I put it in wrong?
I just filled out the warranty card.
What if a burglar broke in and disarmed it? We better look around.
There is a burglar. And a really clumsy one.
What? He's got a lamp. We need weapons. Grab that frying pan. Grab the frying pan. What are you doing?
It's dirty.
You afraid you're gonna stain the burglar shirt while you beating him down? Come on.
Robert?
Trouble, lay it down!
It's me, Dad! Dad!
Right, if it's you, then what's the alarm code, Dad?
I don't know!
Wait, oh yeah, it's that.
Robert, are you okay?
I'm fine. What are you guys doing here?
Give me that bat, Daryl Strawberry.
I heard your alarm going off, and I thought Wendell might have installed it wrong.
Me?
You two installed the alarm?
We'll be upstairs. Good night.
Yeah, we gotta go too, because we got things to do.
Oh, Robert, listen, your alarm code is 1, 2, 3. And Jerry, I washed your pan.
Honey, I know you're mad at me for hiring those guys, but when you bring in a security company, they know your alarm code.
Unlike us. Robert, what kind of society would we have if everybody was terrified of everyone else?
We'd have New York.
Robert, there's always been crime. You can't stop it all by yourself, and you certainly can't stop it with Derek and Wendell.
Oh, no.
Oh, who is it? What is it?
The neighborhood watch.
Let him in.
We've been watching the house since the alarm went off. Everything okay here?
Everything is fine. Thanks for keeping an eye on us.
Yeah.
See, there are some good people in this world.
I guess you're right. Thanks again. If there's ever anything you guys need.
Well,
I'd love to have some of those apple cookies.
come on in, everybody. Come on in. They say it's fine. Yeah, they're right this way. Come on, bring it. Apple cookies for everybody. Bring the peacock. Keep anything that looks like grain away from your eyes. So, where's the remote?
If you're here watching my house, who's watching yours?
I didn't turn on this. Let's get out of here.
Come on, move it.
Let's go, Miss Forrest. You gotta get
Yes, leave my door open.
Why do you guys save so much stuff that you are never going to use?
Like what?
Like this piece of orange rind shaped like a goldfish that I found in your pajama pocket, Nicholas.
That's not junk, that's a natural wonder.
Nicholas, it's junk.
Michael, what is this?
Mom, remember that 35-foot jump shot I sank when I was 11? This is the tongue from the left shoe that I was wearing.
So?
So?
Women don't understand a thing.
I'm putting all the junk I find in this box. Don't take anything out of here unless it's something you really want to keep. Are there any questions? Yes, Cece.
Can I keep the box?
This is going to be harder than I thought.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, sweetheart.
What's up?
Who was on the telephone?
Daryl Cooper.
I don't remember any Daryl Cooper. Who's he?
Just a guy.
Oh, no. Big C got
Mom, Daryl is really cute. He's 16. He started the football team. He's smart and he seems nice. Please keep Dad from tearing him to pieces.
Your dad's not that rough on your boyfriends.
Unless you count the where do you think you're taking my daughter talk. See him twist. See him turn. See him run screaming from the house.
I love it when they cry.
I'm gonna meet my dates at the restaurant.
I'll break the news to Dad gently, in my own way. And you guys don't say anything, nothing.
All right, got it.
Okay, fine. Great. Okay.
Good morning. What's new?
Zaya has a date. His name is Daryl Cooper. Go get him, Dad.
Might as well have your date step right in that trash box, 'cause girl is over.
Look at this. I found my Lucky Brown jacket.
Men are so sentimental.
You'd think people would have more sense than to get attached to a bunch of useless broke... Hey, who threw this out? This is the spoon Cece chewed on when she was teething.
That is valuable, all right. Look, you go get the scrapbook. I'll put this in a nice, safe place.
Oh, good idea.
Guys, leave me alone. You're getting on my nerves. Don't tell me to go out. Will you leave me alone? I have a date.
We know that. That's why we're bothering you.
Yeah, it's our job. We take it very seriously.
Sorry,
Zaria, relax. You're not worried about this date, are you? Now, I know everything about first dates.
Of course, that's all you have are first dates.
Now, if this guy's any good at all, he'll know how to con Dad. Believe me, I've done it 100 times. Okay, 7 times. Now, here's what I do. I put on a tie, I call the girl's dad sir, and I act real interested in everything he says until he sort of gives in and lets me date his daughter.
Do guys really do that?
Trust me, we're all creeps. Whoa! She's gonna throw away the first model airplane I ever built? Is nothing sacred in this house? Hi, Zaria.
Hi.
You look great.
Thanks. You're wearing a tie. I know what you're up to, and my dad's not gonna go for it.
This must be Daryl.
And you must be Mr. Peterson. Oh, excuse me, sir. Professor Peterson.
Too much.
Zaria, would you excuse us? I'd like to talk to this young man.
Do you have to?
Oh, that's okay, Zaria. It's understandable that a father would want to know more about anyone who's taking out his daughter.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
So, Daryl, where did you meet Zaria?
At a football game, sir. I threw the winning touchdown pass to beat her school, and I just stopped by the sidelines to say, good game.
Uh-huh. You know I have a doctorate in communications, so I can sense when someone's not being honest.
Oh, I know, sir. I read your book, The Media Manipulators.
So you read my book, did you?
Fatal mistake. He says he read the book.
I can't watch.
I suppose you're aware that there's a typo on page 240?
You did read my book.
Actually, my father suggested I read it.
Your father sounds like a wonderful man. Is he in communications?
Actually, he's a chapter in your book. He owns Tri-Telcor Industries.
Your father is Roderick Cooper?
Yes, sir, but I plan to donate my inheritance to the Nature Conservancy. If my father was a big enough man to build up his fortune from nothing, then I figure I should be too.
Zaria, don't leave your date waiting!
Donate inheritance to the Nature Conservancy? This guy should host an infomercial on dating.
I'm about to go on a date with the world's smoothest liar.
Do you believe Mom was gonna throw this away?
What is it?
I have no idea.
Mike, can I talk to you?
You want to talk to me?
I just wanted to let you know you were completely wrong about Daryl. He took me to a nice restaurant, he walked me home, he bought me this rose, he got me here on time, and he shook my hand on the front steps. He was a perfect gentleman.
Wait, let me get this straight. He got past Dad, and he's still trying to pretend to be nice?
Can't you accept the possibility that there's one teenage boy in New York who's actually decent?
No. No, besides, getting a girl home on time isn't decent. It's sick.
Oh, for your information, he had a lot of homework due tomorrow. Plus, he had football practice earlier today, and he was tired.
You're right.
Zaria, I gotta tell you, I really like Daryl.
Me too. I had a great time tonight.
I know, he just told me.
What?
He's downstairs.
Oh, Dad, please don't ruin this. You already gave him the 3rd degree.
No. He wanted to come in and discuss my book.
You're kidding.
No, I really like this kid. I mean, he's intelligent, he's ambitious, he's hardworking. He's like a young me. You might be great on the football field, but I'm the king of Scrabble.
We'll see about that, sir.
Daryl, What are you doing? You told me you had homework.
That's all right. I'll just pull an all-nighter. I've got a chance to play Scrabble with Professor Robert Peterson.
I've got a word. Melted. That's 9 points.
You know, I'm a pretty good Scrabble player, too.
Yeah? Well, we should play sometime. No! I got a word! My word is narthex.
Narthex. I love this guy. That's 27.
That's a great arm, Mr. Peterson. Hey, did you ever play for the NFL?
Oh, I played a little ball in school, but that was pinball.
Mr. Sir, you crack me up.
Well, I am a professional actor.
Hey, didn't I see you in that Suddy Buddy detergent commercial?
Oh, that was me. And I was inside that washer. And I was going around and round with Suddy Buddy coming out of my mouth. Then at the end, I swallowed some water and bubbles came out of my nose. Ooh, that was a biggie.
I remember that. Well, how come I haven't seen you in anything since then?
I'm very selective about my parts.
You know, you should go grab Zari and the two of you should go on your date. You need some cash? Here's $60.
Well, I've only got 20, but you're welcome to it. Oh, it's a 1.
Actually, sir, I mean, if it wouldn't be too much of an imposition, never mind, I shouldn't ask.
No, go on and ask.
Well, I'd kind of like for us to stick around and eat with you here.
Sure. Why didn't you say so? Let me put on a few extra burgers.
Oh, I'll help you. Meat can be heavy. Robert, this guy is a keeper. I mean, he's intelligent, charming, handsome.
Let's not get carried away. It's just a second date.
I always cry at weddings.
Zaria, with this 640-carat ring, I thee wed.
Thee too.
Mr. Peterson, with this Super Bowl ring, I thee thank for raising such a wonderful daughter. Do you mind if I call you Dad?
Why not? You already changed your name to Peterson.
By the power vested in me by the state of New York and the Sally Struthers Correspondence Academy, I now pronounce you husband and wife. After 6 years of closely supervised dating, you may finally kiss the bride.
So where are we going for the honeymoon? Who ate all the wedding cake?
I think I chipped my tooth for the bride.
Darling, here's my wedding gift to you.
Oh, Daddy, look! Daryl just bought me Brazil! Now the rainforest will be saved so your grandchildren can breathe free.
What a wonderful gift. And all I got them was a salad spinner.
Thank you for the rainforest.
No problem, sir.
All those trees.
Another stack of belly busters coming right up.
Daryl, what are you doing? We have a date.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I started talking to your dad and Derek, and I guess I lost all track of time. But guess what? We're gonna eat here instead.
Isn't that great?
Derek, can I talk to my dad alone?
Sure. Hey, Daryl, you want to sing the Suddy Buddy theme song?
Why not?
A dash of Suddy Buddy will stand the test. When we spread the milk money on the Sunday best. Hey! Hey!
Oh, before I forget, I bought you guys 2 tickets to that concert at Shea Stadium on Friday night.
Dad!
I know, I said you were too young, but since it's Daryl taking you, I trust him. In fact, I told him I'd lend him my car. You want to get down to Good China?
Dad, I don't want to go to the concert on Friday night. I wanted to go out with Daryl tonight, alone.
What could you possibly do in a restaurant with Daryl that you can't do here in front of your family?
Break up with him. It was awful. He begged me not to break up with him. He pleaded. I thought he was gonna cry.
I sure hope Daryl takes this better than your dad did.
Well, I'll know in an hour.
Well, what exactly is the problem? No sparks?
Oh, there's plenty of sparks. Between Daryl and Dad, Daryl and Derek, Daryl and Nicholas. Apparently everybody has sparks with Daryl except me.
Uh-oh, no, that's not true, honey. Now, not everybody is on fire for young Mr. Cooper.
So you don't like him?
Oh, are you kidding? Huh. Honey, he's all that and a big bag of chips.
You see? He's dating my family and not me.
Have you decided what you're going to tell him?
I've never broken up with anybody before. How'd you used to do it?
I remember this one boy I went out with. We had just come out of Shaft's big score. And I told him, baby, we can't groove anymore. Can you dig it?
Mom, I really don't think that'll work for me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I remember the first guy I dumped. It was 1951. I was driving him home on my motorcycle. He was in the sidecar. We took a fast corner. I pulled out the bolts. I went down Broadway. He went down Columbus. Never saw him again. Oh, and that was a fine-looking sidecar, too.
Oh, there you go, Dad. Listen, I was so baffled by Daryl that I ran a comprehensive multiple field data search on him.
Don't bother. Your sister's breaking up with him tonight.
No, this has gone way past Zarya. Daryl Cooper has upset my entire theory of humanity. Nobody is this nice.
Michael, don't get obsessed with this.
Obsessed? Who's obsessed? I'm just gonna go searching through his garbage. I'll talk to you later, Dad. See ya. I heard. Robert, I didn't sleep a wink all last night. She's making a mistake.
Tell me about it.
Poor Daryl. I feel for him so.
If she would have just been with us last night at that Knicks game, she'd see she's got him all wrong.
Or if she'd been with us when we rehearsed for Streetcar Named Desire, that young man is the best darn Blanche Dubois I ever saw.
Wait a minute. That's it. She wasn't with us. So she slapped this nice guy label on him.
Oh, and what a vicious, ugly label it is.
If she just had a chance to spend some time alone with him, she'd fall for him. She'd have to.
There's only one sensible thing for us to do.
What's that?
We got to follow them to Shea Stadium and drain the gas out of your car in the parking lot.
Look, Derek, wherever you're going with all this, I don't like it.
Let me finish. We follow them there. When they're inside the concert, we siphon the gas out of your tank.
I don't want to hear this.
All right. Daryl pages you. You call him back from a payphone and tell him to sit tight and that we'll be there any minute. They are sitting there for an hour in a well-lit public place where we can keep an eye on them. After they've had time to get to know each other, we cruise on by with some gas and rescue the young lovers.
Derek, you've had some really bad ideas. But this will work.
Oh, turn this up, turn this up. This song always makes me cry.
Can we change the station?
Nope. The button's been jammed since they put that low jack in.
Oh, here they come.
Okay.
Okay. They're getting in the car. He's trying to start the car.
Good luck.
He's starting the car. He's turning the lights on. He's driving away in the car.
Wait a minute. He took the wrong car. Your car's over here.
You idiot, that's not my car. You siphoned the wrong tank. Don't just sit there, follow them.
Uh-oh. I think we killed the battery listening to the country countdown.
I don't understand. If Derek's car broke down, why didn't you call the automobile club?
We did, but they didn't recognize his car as an automobile.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetie. Baby, I think it's time you talk to your daughter.
Honey, I think I owe you an apology. I know you're old enough to pick your own boyfriends, no matter how wrong you may be. So how did Daryl take the bad news?
Oh, I didn't break up with him.
Good evening, Mr. Peterson. Great.
I know.
So, are we on for next Saturday night?
Can't wait.
Mr. Peterson, Zari and I had a little talk, and for the sake of our relationship, we've decided that you and I shouldn't see so much of each other.
I understand. Good night, Zari. Good night. Good night. Tell your father I said hi. I knew if you got to spend some time together, you'd see how nice he is.
It was very thoughtful of you to go out and give us that privacy. Good night.
Good night.
Why do you smell like gasoline?
It's a long story. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Dad, my worldview is right back on track.
What are you talking about?
Well, I was spying on Daryl and Zari the whole time. Alone. Together. In the kitchen. Daryl is a normal teenage boy after all.
He's normal? I'll kill him. I knew that kid was up to no good the minute I laid eyes on him. Zaria, I forbid you to see him again. Do you hear me? What are you doing in there?
My mom does my baby doll, and then I'm going with her.
Let's get you and your baby doll to bed.
You are absolutely impossible. I gave you $20 yesterday to put gas in that car. If you blew it on another hair transplant for that doll...
I bought gas. It was full. I don't know what happened.
V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. That's the Westview Battle Cry. Give me a West. Give me a view.
Give me a break. Come on, I can't believe you're trying out for cheerleader. I thought you wanted to be a doctor.
Cheerleaders can become doctors.
Oh, yes, you're right. Cure that rabies. Deliver them babies. Sis, boom, ba. Go medicine.
Come on, Nicholas. You're gonna be late for school. Let's go.
I can't go to school. I have a fever. Send my homework to my deathbed.
Let me see that. 158-degree temperature. According to this, we should be basting you now.
I also have a headache, a stomach ache, and a mouth ache.
Let me see your tongue.
The microwave's open and there's food coloring on the counter.
Funny, Nicholas just came down with a blue tongue and 158-degree temperature.
Oh, I heard that was going around.
I'll get your sweater and some tongue cleaner.
Okay, Nicholas. Why don't you want to go to school?
It's Franklin.
Is that little bully bothering you again?
Yes, ma'am.
He just wants attention. If you ignore him, he'll leave you alone.
Yeah, right. That's what Lion King said about Scar.
A blue tongue. I don't know where you get these crazy ideas.
I said green. A green tongue. Nobody has a blue tongue.
Oh.
Amateur.
Let's go, Nicholas. Zaria, what are you doing with those things?
There's an opening on the cheerleading squad, and I'm trying out.
Dad, she's gonna humiliate our whole family. Forbid her to become a cheerleader.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Have a good day, you two.
Now, you see that? You see that? Now, that's his little way of saying he's against the whole thing. Zaria, it's undignified. It's stupid. Only a bimbo would become a cheerleader.
Hi.
Unless she was willing to put in the hard work and dedication that makes cheerleading such an important part of American life.
Hi, Ivan. I'm gonna go get my books.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Really? Great to meet you.
Listen, I know you must get this a lot, but could you show me a cheer?
Sure. A cheerleader's always on call. We came here to break a sweat. Too bad it hasn't happened yet. Kick, turn, and smile.
Please continue.
I can't. See, that's where I used to jump up on Todd's shoulders and he'd spin me around like pizza dough.
Todd?
Yeah, he used to be a cheerleader until they caught him frowning during a pep rally. Turns out his spleen had just ruptured. But that's no excuse.
So this last spot on the cheerleading squad doesn't have to be a girl?
No, it could be a boy, as long as he has a lifetime supply of smiles and pep and doesn't mind riding the games in a car full of giggly girls.
When do I start?
Cece, almost done with that grated cheese?
Right? I ate it.
What's for dinner?
Macaroni and nothing.
Please don't tell Mom and Dad.
Tell us what?
I went to pick this one up after school and found him hiding inside the dumpster. He looked almost as scared as Mr. Wilcox the night I proposed.
Running from Franklin again?
He said as soon as all my teeth come in, he's gonna punch him right out.
I'm calling the school and Franklin's parents.
Don't, Mom, please, I'm begging you.
Why not?
I don't mind hiding in the garbage. I found half a banana.
There's a schoolyard code. If you drag parents and teachers into this, it'll humiliate Nicholas. It's very complicated. I'll talk to him. You've got something just as important to handle.
What's that?
Cece ate her weight in cheddar.
Oh, no.
I feel all cheesy inside.
Come on, honey.
Nicholas, you've got to stand up to bullies. I used to get pushed around by this big kid named Leroy Molin. We even made up a song about him. Bad, bad Leroy Molin. Rip off your head and kick it to Poland.
How big was he?
He was huge.
So how did you whip him?
Whip him?
You didn't let him keep beating you up, did you?
No. One day I decided I'd had enough. And pow! I fought back. And he never bothered me again.
You really did that?
Leroy Molin.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Leroy Molan. Don't worry, Robbie. I'm your best friend, and I won't let him hurt you.
You don't scare me, Leroy. My best friend, Derek, is gonna help me fight you. Like he's gonna help me for the rest of my life. Derek?
Derek! Looks like you're all alone, Peterson. I told you to stay out of the sandbox. How would you like a knuckle sandwich?
Wow, talk about a snappy comeback. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna punch you in it next week.
Wow, where does he come up with this stuff? Don't hit me.
Hey. Leroy Moland.
Miss Wilcox.
I oughta smack the taste right out of your mouth. Picking on poor little Robbie. Come on, baby, let's go home.
I'm gonna get you, Peterson. You're mine, you hear me? Mine. Can't hide forever.
You should have seen that little punk run.
I wish I was brave as you were.
Oh, you're every bit as brave as I was, son.
No, I'm not, but I will be starting today.
What do you mean?
Next time Franklin messes with me, he's gonna get a big surprise.
Did you send him off to get into a fist fight?
Honey, kid fights aren't real fights. There's never any real hitting. Trust me, I've raised one pretty tough son already. Okay,
Today's the big day. If that bully messes with me, I hope I can do what you did to bad Leroy.
Actually, I've been thinking, Nicholas, maybe your mother and I should talk to the principal.
No! I can do it. I'm kind of scared, but I'm just gonna pretend I'm you.
Come on, Sugar Ray, time for school.
You shouldn't leave your back door unlocked, Robert. Especially with all this food laying around in the fridge.
Derek, an 8-year-old has more guts than I do.
Those kids who hang out on the corner, they're tough. That girl with the pigtails, she chased me half a block yesterday.
No, I'm talking about Leroy Molan.
The guy who used to stuff you in the trash can, put sand in your pants, make you chew flies and slap you all upside your head?
Yes. That Leroy Molan. I'd forgotten how much it bothered me that I let him push me around.
What reminded you?
Nicholas has got himself a bully.
Oh, that's too bad. But we all go through it. I mean, he's a tough little kid. He'll be all right.
I tell you, if I knew where Leroy was right now, I'd march up to him and tell him where to get off. I might even take a swing at him. In fact, I know I would.
I know where he is. Remember Charles Baxter from high school?
The kid voted most likely to succeed.
Mm-hmm. Well, his parole office is right across from the 125th Street YMCA. He sees Leroy there all the time.
You're kidding?
Nope. And you can go right up there and tell him off right now.
I got work to do. I got to grade these papers.
And Charles says Leroy practically lives there. Yeah, he's probably sitting around playing pool, eating free food. What a loser.
I think we should pay Mr. Leroy Molan a little visit. If he can take time out of his busy schedule.
I like that.
Okay, where is the jerk?
Probably one of those guys sitting over there. Try not to hurt him too much.
You know what? I'm not even gonna fight him. I'm just gonna give him $10 and make sure he sees my Volvo when we drive off.
You're a good man, Robert Peterson.
Excuse me. Is one of you guys Leroy Molen?
I'm Leroy Molen. Somebody dying and leave me money?
No.
It's that big guy over there.
Oh. He has grown.
He looks busy. Maybe we should go. Derek? Derek? Leroy Molen was right in front of me, and I didn't make him pay.
Robert, you've got your revenge. You're a college professor with a published textbook, beautiful home, 4 great kids, and a wife who loves you very much. Leroy's just some bum.
You didn't see him. He's the most buff bum in history.
You know, you're right. All your accomplishments mean nothing. You should go down there and challenge him to a fight.
That's not a bad idea.
Yep! Daddy, I did it!
Please tell me you were in a fight.
It really wasn't a fight. Franklin shoved me, then I shoved him back. Then he shoved me again, then I shoved him back.
Then, after about 20 minutes, Franklin got a cramp in his shoving arm, so Nicholas won.
I got the eye of a tiger.
Then Nicholas bought us both ice cream cones to celebrate.
Dad, you were right. Bullies are just cowards. You're my hero.
Come on upstairs with me so I can clean you up.
So you didn't tell him the truth about Leroy and me, did you?
Of course not. I didn't want that brave little boy to know that his dad is a spineless, wimpy candy pants. I'm not insensitive.
Thanks a lot. It was already bothering me.
Robert, there is only one thing to do. Now, you gotta go back and settle things like you should have done 30 years ago.
I don't need to. I'm a grown man.
Robert, if you haven't put it out of your mind in 30 years, it's not about to happen now. I mean, this is not just a thing you did. This is who you are. I mean, every time you take a breath, you hear, who him, who him. I mean, everything you own, wimp couch, wimp chair, wimp window,
Okay, I get it. You can call me a wimp all you want. I'm not changing my mind.
Okay. Candy pants.
Give me that phone. Hello. Yes, can I speak to Leroy Molen?
Remember, Nicholas bought me an ice cream cone after his fight.
Leroy, never mind who this is. You're a coward, and you've always been a coward. And I want to meet you this Sunday, 2 o'clock, in the ring. Your butt is mine.
That's the spirit. We gonna get you beat up real good. Leroy will be here any minute. You know there's still time to make a run for it.
No. We both know Leroy's gonna beat me silly, but I gotta see this thing through.
You don't know if he's gonna beat you. You got a good chance. He might be big, but he's slow.
You think so?
Sure.
You want to put $20 on your man?
I left my wallet at home. There he is. Look how he's dressed. We gotta wait until he changes into his butt-kicking clothes. Now, that's just downright rude.
Promise me this. No matter what happens, how much I beg, don't let me out of this ring.
Are you the guy that called to pick a fight with me?
Yep. This is him. He thinks you a loser. Now, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
Derek, I can handle it from here. Come on, Leroy. Let's not drag this out. Are you gonna box me or not?
I don't know who you two guys are or why y'all threatening me, but violence isn't the answer.
I can't believe it. He's chicken.
What's the matter, Leroy Molen? Scared I'll rearrange that ugly face of yours? Go on, run away. I've taken apart tougher guys than you, candy pants.
You know, I used to be a bully just like you.
I'm not the bully here.
and I didn't learn my lesson. Till somebody much bigger than me stood up to me and took me down.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
Father Molen? Why is a priest hanging at the Y?
I teach kids self-defense here.
Could you teach me some lessons real quick?
I haven't hit a man in anger in over 20 years. But I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna teach you the same humbling lesson the Lord taught me, except I'm gonna hit you much harder.
Oh, man, Robert, you done got yourself into it this time.
Let me out. He's gonna hit me harder than God.
Oh, no, I'm too good a friend to do that. I'm gonna make you stand there and get clobbered. Now, get over here.
Let's go, fella. I got a wedding this afternoon.
I'll hunt you down. You're mine, you hear me? You can't hide forever.
You know, you used to beat me up at school, and I used to back down. Well, I'm not backing down anymore. So go on, Father. Take your best shot.
Little Robbie Peterson?
That's Professor Little Robbie Peterson to you.
I've been looking for you for years. Come here. Hey, man, I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't mess with you, man. Come on, take a shot at me.
What?
I got it coming.
Way to go, Robert. You got his guard down. Hey, I found my wallet. I'll take that action.
This isn't working out the way I thought it would. I don't want to hit anybody. I just wanted to know I had the guts to stand up to you.
I think I understand. But I sure wish you could hit me.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Please do it for me. Just one big punch right here. I got a glass jaw.
Glass jaw? Can you cover 100?
I couldn't hit a priest unless it was a fair fight and you were trying your hardest.
If that's what it takes.
I did it. I did it. I took Leroy Molin's best shot.
Robert, speak to me. Wake up. Oh, I need to borrow $100. Now!
Mom, why do some people pick on other people to start fights?
I don't know, Sugar. Let's ask your father. Robert, why did you start a fight with the priest?
I don't know. I don't even remember what happened yesterday.
The main thing is you're never going to fight anyone else, are you?
Well, maybe Derek.
How do I look?
Oh, you look great. Have a good time at the game.
Thanks, Mom. Michael, are you ready?
I thought you wanted the cheerleader tryout.
I did. They found a different job for Michael. Say hello to our new team mascot.
You look adorable.
Mom, don't. I'm a beaver, okay?
I'm proud of you. You both got what you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I'm one happy aquatic rodent.
Woo, Michael, you look great. You're gonna be the best mascot ever. You know, after each touchdown, the girls take turns riding on your big floppy tail.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I'd love to go first.
All right, go, beaver! All right, go. I am going to build a dam out of cheerleaders.
Derek, I want to ask you something. When Leroy came around, why did you run away and leave me here?
I didn't run away. I just took a little walk.
Yeah, like this.
Robbie? Hey, Robbie, you're not gonna leave me here. They're pigeons, Robbie.
And there's some for you. You're welcome.
More, Daddy.
More what? More cereal? More toast?
More potty.
More potty? Is that number 1 or number 2?
Number 7.
That sounds like a bad one.
Skirt, check. Briefcase, check. Kiss, family. Check. Coffee ready?
No, honey, but I got something hot and brown for you.
Robert, I've got constitutional law in 40 minutes. I got her up, I dressed her, I dressed you. Just this once. Go get your goggles and radiation suit and dress her yourself.
Honey, I'm making a very complicated breakfast over here.
Where?
Well, there's a Pop-Tart here, there's some toast here, and I was about to go to the refrigerator to get the jelly.
Oh, I apologize. Pushing buttons, tearing cartons, holding cold things. Why don't you go back to bed? I'll postpone my law degree until you get your strength back.
Please?
Let me down, I'll do it myself.
Okay, I control the remote tonight, and we're watching Enchanted April and the piano.
Yay, Staff's turn to cook. I love the smell of home-thawed breakfast in the morning. Ooh, Dad. Unexpired milk. You shouldn't have.
Oh, hey, Dad, you know the basketball game's tomorrow, so I assume it's okay if I'm not back until 11? The Peterson males, as you know, are traditionally very trustworthy.
Okay, Michael, but you know the rules. Every 5 minutes you're late, we cut off a finger.
Great, can I have it?
Dad, speaking of tomorrow, there's this concert thing I really want to go to. This guy's a really hot rapper. His album just went platinum.
Let me see that. Huh. Ice Milk? Gang Bang Thang? 98.6? And what's all these asterisks? Blank the police?
Dad, that's just a poetic call for a reevaluation of our penal system set to a timely hip-hop beat.
Uh-huh. Let me hear this young balladeer. Booties, booties, big, big booties, 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 big, big, lick my, oh no. He didn't say what I thought yes he did. He just said it again. Now he's spelling it incorrectly. I'm sorry, Zaria, you're not going to this concert.
You let him go to the basketball game? Dad, you're just treating us differently because Michael's a member of the Mighty Male Fraternity.
Oh, excuse me. I cannot believe that you are stooping to accuse Dad, our dad, of sexism. Now, he's a concerned parent, and as a concerned brother, I echo his reservations. So it's not sexism, Zaria. It's loveism.
Okay, that's done.
You should hear the filth on this CD.
Oh, shouldn't I wait until Nicholas is finished?
Booties, booties, big, big booties, booties, big, big booties, booties, big, big
Nicholas. That man is saying some bad words that Daddy doesn't want you to hear.
Great, which ones are the bad ones?
I can't tell you that because I'd have to say them myself.
Haven't you said it before?
Yes, sweetheart, haven't you said them before?
Only once when I wanted to see how fast my father was. Now get over there and eat your breakfast.
Somebody's cute little nose is all out of joint.
She's mad because she's not going to this concert.
Mom, what do you think?
Oh, no, you don't. My opinion is irrelevant. If your father says you're not going, don't try and play him against me now. Oh, I'm late. The babysitter will be here in a second.
Okay.
Mom,
Have a good day.
please, can I go?
Be
Mom,
good.
is poop a bad word? Is lick a bad word?
Boy, women. They are so fragile, yet they can be so recklessly headstrong.
Michael, I know you're up to something. You don't have any plans for tomorrow night, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mrs. Wilcox.
Never mind the pleasantries. Just get me my coffee and a nicotine patch. In fact, give me two so I can dunk one in my coffee. Lord only knows why I quit smoking. It's the only pleasurable thing I've done with my mouth since I sucked on that rolled-up Denzel Washington poster. Jerry Shaw ran out. You two have an argument?
No.
The answer to all marital troubles is to have lots and lots of sex. The trick is to have it with each other. Even ladies in our marriage, me and Mr. Wilcox always had a ton of sex. Of course, it was a lot easier for him after he went blind.
It took 8 readings of Goodnight Moon and 3 under-the-bed monster checks, but the smallest Peterson is finally asleep.
Then it's time to wake up the biggest Peterson.
You know, honey, there's something I've been thinking about all day.
Me too.
No. This morning, you said your opinion was irrelevant. You meant redundant, right? Because you agree with me.
No, not really. Come here.
No.
No.
Honey, get your hands where I can see them. I thought I handled that concert thing pretty well.
Robert, I really don't want to talk about this, but if you insist, I think you were wrong. I've been giving this a lot of thought. This thing is being promoted as a concert for teenagers. She doesn't ask for much. We have to start trusting her someday.
Why?
Why? We can't leave her locked in her room forever. Eventually, she'll lose all her day vision and start hanging from the ceiling. Okay. We have to allow her to make her own mistakes. Our parents let us make ours.
I see that, but you know how hard it is to be a father in the 90s and deal with all the stuff our parents never had to deal with? Drive-by shootings, phone sex numbers, flesh-eating viruses, fat-free cheeses, killer ice skaters.
I know you mean well. I'm not crazy about her listening to this stuff, but it is only music. Look at what we listened to when we grew up. Rick James, Parliament,
Right.
Chuck Berry singing My Ding-a-Ling. What do you think that was about, the Liberty Bell?
Wasn't it?
Look, we can't protect our children from their music any more than our parents could protect us from ours. I mean, it's like saying to them not to have sex before marriage when we had sex before marriage.
You had sex before marriage?
Yeah. There was this really pushy, oversexed, smooth talker who told me he was going to be a professor. And then, of course, all his friends.
Okay. I'll let her go. I guess if our parents could put up with P-Funk, we shouldn't be crying over a little ice milk.
Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong. Now, why don't you get over here and let me show you my Goodnight Moon?
Maybe I don't want to now.
How about now?
I want to. I want to. I want to.
Okay. Now, show me what you do if you're alone in a dark alley and 3 armed lowlifes come at you. Good. See? Good. Okay, tomorrow we learn the groin kick.
Yeah.
Pity we don't have a real lowlife to practice on. Hey, Miss Wilcox! Here's one now.
You looking for an actor? I'm your man.
Oh, the only thing you have in common with an actor is people applaud when you leave a room.
Oh, come on. I do bad guys, and I do good guys, and I do romantic leads.
Do you do short undercuts? I'm about to scramble your
because I'm only paying you to babysit 2 kids. Derek, let's go play some ball, man.
Mrs. Wilcox, is poop a bad word?
Oh, not at my age, honey. It's more like having a welcome weekend guest. Come on, let's go. And as for you, I got a rat trap in my purse.
Man, that's a hard woman. Look like she been busting these boards with her face. Why don't you fire her? Or push her down some stairs?
Well, the kids grew up with her, and I grew up with her.
Then your parents should have fired her. Your grandparents should have fired her. Hell, Kunta Kinte should have fired her on the boat.
Hey, Dad, I heard you changed your mind and let Zaria go. Gutsy call. You know, you're the father. I just know if she were my sweet little daughter, I'd build a fortress of love around her to keep her from harm. But maybe I care too much. Well, I'm outie.
Wow, what a polite, well-spoken young man. What is he up to?
I don't know.
And what did you change your mind on?
Oh, I told Zaria she couldn't go to some concert, and now she's going to some new rapper, Ice Milk.
Are you crazy? You know why he calls himself that?
No.
He shot 2 guys over a carton of low-fat. Why don't you just send her into a pit of wild dogs wearing pork chop earrings?
They left for the concert already. What am I gonna do? I'm calling Jerry.
No. You got to follow Zaria and bring her back.
I can't do that. I told her this morning I trusted her. I can't change my mind again.
You didn't change it the first time. Jerry changed it for you. Were you in bed at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Then it doesn't count. Robert, you were not in your right mind. That's right. You got to follow Zaria and you got to bring her back. You know, they say sometimes in that booty song, you know, Milk points to a honey in the crowd and the roadies toss her on stage. Some of them are never seen again.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I wonder whatever happened to our sweet little Zaria.
Is it you under that awful urban accent?
You're with child. You're with a lot of childs.
Yo, sorry I ain't written a call, but I've been stupid crazy. What with Milk's new album and arraignments and all, and me dropping 3 babies in 2 years? MC1, MC2, and Scratch. Whoa! Whoa! Here comes number 4! Somebody grab the head and pull!
Robert, our child's life is ruined. I should have just let you intervene.
I should have never let her go to that concert.
Paul! Breathe, baby, breathe. Paul, Robert, Paul. Breathe, baby, breathe. Paul, Robert, Paul.
I should have never let her go to that concert. I should have never let her go to that concert. You're right. I gotta follow her.
Yeah, and I got the perfect disguise. She won't even know we're there. Make sure your pants are sagging. Cool. Yeah. The more they sag, the tougher you are. You show weakness, these cats will cut our feet off and make us kick our own ass. Roll on.
What up, dog?
That was all right. You look fierce.
ZZ, look at those 2 old farts trying to be cool.
Why don't they just go home and listen to their Rufus albums? That's what I'm saying. I hope if I try to dress like that when I'm their age, somebody shoots me. Oh my God.
We're blending in, we're blending in.
Blending, are you kidding?
Yo, Lo, You strapped?
Yeah, I'm strapped. I'm super strapped.
Look like we gonna go round and round then.
Whatever, poodle.
Are you nuts? You just told him that you carrying a gun.
I what?
Yes, and I just noticed something else. We're the only ones wearing green. I think we just committed a real big fashion don't.
You brought me to a rap concert wearing the wrong gang colors.
You know, you never mention the good things that I do.
Everybody give it up for
I'm not leaving out of here without Zaria, and especially with all this cursing and swearing going on.
And bleeding.
You shut up, O'Connor.
Buying myself a car.
Shots, crime, bullets flying, widows in offices, wine and wine. My chamber's empty, going click, click, click. Lie down, girl, and lick my
stamp collection. Lick on stamps. Stamps are good. Lick on.
Come on, y'all, let's go get these pictures developed.
Sorry, it's leaving. We can get out of here. Let's get out of here. What did I do?
I think you just gave the sign of peace. Either that or you just told him to live long and prosper. Bring him here.
Oh. Peace, man. What they call you?
Professor, RP.
What was that fool?
Oh, this is my DJ, MCI. He used to be AT&T, but he switched.
So what say, you, him, and me and the homies go toss up some 40s?
Those are these really big beers.
Actually, we love to have a drink, but we can't because we got
Oh, yeah. Y'all got it going on and everything, but we got to drive by on 95th and a half hour.
And you know the traffic.
Oh, yeah. Plus, we get to drinking it all, we hardly be able to hit nobody.
Check this out. You pop a top, I'll bust a cap.
That means shoot us.
We love to have a drink, you know what I mean? Pop the top, you know what I mean? But first, why don't y'all drive ahead? We'll follow you in the Volvo, you know what I'm saying? Because we got the baby seats in the back. And so, if you had anything smaller than those 40s, like the 20s? Oh, Michael! 40s. Big 40s.
Morning. You were out late.
Yeah, I had a beer with some friends. Did Zaria get home okay?
Oh, my Lord. Oh, there was nearly a riot at that concert last night.
No, the one Zaria went to against my better judgment?
Oh, Robert, you were right. I feel terrible.
I was right, and you should feel terrible, but let's put your horrible mistake behind us.
Good morning, parents.
Honey, are you all right? We saw the paper.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh. Hey, Dad. There was almost a fight between this gang and two of the oldest, ugliest rappers you ever saw.
You should have run out of there.
Oh, I ran all right. Straight to the 1-hour film place to have these photos of the concert developed. Want to see?
Oh, sure, sweetie.
Don't waste your mother's eyes on these horrific photos. Michael.
Hey, Dad.
Did you have fun last night?
Oh, yeah, the game was real tight.
Yeah, real squeaker. 107-40. Did you enjoy the concert?
Concert? Father, whatever do you mean? I didn't go to any concert.
You were already grounded 1 week. You want to try for 2?
Oh, that concert.
He was at the concert, too?
Mm-hmm.
Robert, I just should have let you handle the whole thing.
Well, yes.
But, Dad, how is it that you knew that that's where I went?
Yeah, Dad. He could have been, 100 places he wasn't supposed to be.
Well,
let's see those pictures.
Whoa! That big butch fly girl was you?
You started the riot?
It was a tiny riot.
And you sat here and let me fall all over myself apologizing.
They need some quality time.
I think so.
Bye.
Honey, I know you're mad at me, but I have two very good things to say in my defense.
One of them better not be it was all Derek's idea.
Okay, I have one very good thing to say in my defense.
I'm listening.
They're my children and I love them. I know I was wrong and I know I was stupid, but when it comes to their safety, I can't think straight. And as mad as you are at me right now, I'd probably do it again.
Robert, I seem to remember having this vague association with those children. Oh, yes, I'm their mother. And since we made them together, let's raise them together, okay? And the next time you come up with a plan and you don't want to tell me about it, it's probably because it's stupid. But it was very sweet.
So I'm forgiven.
Sure, it's over and forgotten. Nobody'll even remember.
Saw you dancing on stage last night. I'm gonna shot you myself.
Yeah. And, so you got a Macintosh, too? CD-ROM?
This is a nice vase. Lalique?
You know it?
Daddy!
What is it, Nicholas?
Is Hoochie Mama a bad word?
Yo, man. That term is very disrespectful to women, and I don't think you should be using that type language in your father's house.